Welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Tampa Bay Rays going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Hunter Green.
Well, he throws the change in the slider off the fastball. I really like how he's able to sell fastball, but it's really change-up and keep hitters just out in front a little bit. Swing and miss, soft contact. The slider as well comes out of the same tunnel. All three very deceptive, and hitters are going to have to stay back and make sure they get pitch recognition.
Over to first. One up, one down. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. Lau at the plate. Swinging a foul straight back. One out, bases empty. Just off the inside edge.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games, so I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's the second out.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Randy Arozarena at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing for Tampa. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. And on the mound for Tampa Bay in this one, Ryan Pepio.
Well, just a 3-pitch mix in his arsenal, which, you know, it's not a lot for a starter. So always very important for him to have a good feel and command all three. Sometimes you can make that 3 look like 4 if you add or subtract a little bit of velocity on one. But, you know, one thing about it, it can be easy to get too predictable out there on the mound. So hitters are aware of that. Mixing those 3 pitches in all counts is going to be a big key for him in this one.
Now batting Jamer Candelario. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
The left fielder, Spencer Steer.
So digging in, Spencer Steer. Swing and a miss. Steer goes 5 feet 11 inches, 26 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019. That's a base hit.
He was all over that one. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Siri makes the play, and it's out number 3. So 1 left for Cincinnati. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Isaac Paredes now. Green back to work. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And that one is out of here. That was blasted to the moon. The Rays strike first. It's 1-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
And that one fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Benson going back, and it hits the top of the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Harold Ramirez at the dish. Fouled off. He was late. And that clips the inside corner. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent. With his zone, Chris gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog, and I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way, so people around the league really appreciate.
And that one is lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. They get some insurance as the runner scores from second. It's 2-0.
Comes through with the RBI. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Swings and misses.
1-1.
And that is strike one. Runner at first with no outs here. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
The pitch. Got it by him for the K.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. But 2 runs for him, and they jump it. Back now, and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second, Jason Adam.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And the pitch. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Hard hit left side. Over to Diaz. And quickly one away in the second.
A couple of pitches and a quick out.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
Runner on at first with one gone. Christian Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit for the Reds. And that one fouled off.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
At the belt and fires. There's a line drive to left field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 down. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We head on down to the top of the third. Back here with my pal Siggy. Yandy Diaz now. The pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. On its way to the corner. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And they'll do it again. And he grounds one to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
And now it's Brandon Lau. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Liner to second and picked on the hop. On to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Now batting, the left fielder, Randy.
2 outs, base is empty. Randy Arozarena next to hit for the Rays. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
She can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
2 outs, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Rays retired in order. Rays held in check here, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Pete Fairbanks.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, players pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
And now Will Benson on the ground, right side. Diaz to second. How about that double play?
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And now here is TJ Friedel. Puts it in the air out towards left center, and he'll make the catch. Ball game, and the Rays claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win can sort of feel like a mini blowout. Nice job to jump ahead, and a great job by the pitching staff to shut them out.
It's just a dance. Our love is just a dance. It's just a dance.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Rays, 2 runs on 3 hits.